it's funny. People always ask me every single time. They like, "What you doing? What are you doing?" Okay, y'all, I'm busy as fuck. I'm cooking for Elijah. I'm cleaning up behind Elijah. I'm yelling at Elijah. I'm punishing Elijah. I'm putting Elijah on, making Elijah grounded. It's always something to do. It's always something. I'm always busy as a single parent. All right, now Elijah just want to get in my shot. Oh, he just moved. So I know this is the weirdest thing. People are like, "Why do turkey then?" Because I love ground turkey. I love ground turkey. I love it. I love it. I love it. And so I'm making homemade burgers with ground turkey, but then I always end up putting pork bacon on it. I love, when it comes to pork, the only thing I love with pork is pork sausage and pork bacon. Everything else I can do without. You know what I'm saying? And do we really need red meat outside of that? No. So that's what I'm making now. All right, that's Elijah doing whatever Elijah is doing.
I'm being like this.
Okay, that's Elijah. All right, Baoshun altar. This is making some turkey burgers with some bacon. I got my fries in the air fryer. I got my bread already with the Miracle Whip and mustard. This was my ground turkey. That's the seasoning I use. So I know somebody asked me the other day, they was like, dang, you be cooking. How much do you be spending on groceries? Yeah, it's a whole lot cheaper to cook than what it is to order out. I bought groceries today to make burgers for lunch and then to make a pasta for dinner. And it ended up being like 40 some dollars, $45. If I go to Burger King and get me and Elijah a combo, it's going to end up being 40 some dollars. And so the difference is, look at this, is that with this, with the $40 that I spent, I was able to get fries. I was able to, make burgers. And then look at all the leftovers. The leftover ground turkey is here, which I can do a lot with. I can make more burgers, cheese dip, anything with this. Salisbury steak. And so it's way more leftovers. I make the burgers pretty thick that all we need is just one. And then this is dinner here, making a pasta. It's going to be with shrimp and sausage. And so now the only thing I have to do is just create the sauce for it. So it's always a whole lot cheaper to just cook. And so I cook all three meals, especially if I'm home. And then keep in mind, this is yesterday's meal. We still got biscuits and gravy. I know somebody said, why don't you do cooking content? I don't want to do it. I like divination a whole lot better. I like the spiritual side more than anything. I love tapping in the spirit, doing divination, but I do love, the family side. I love showing just, everyday life of, when I was married, of showing what married life looked like. Now, since I'm, back a single father, showing what that looked like. And, this side, of course, is more consuming because you're single and you're doing it all yourself. And so, everything is me, cooking is me, cleaning is me, bills is me, and so, it is what it is. But, I'm hungry. I just left the gym. That's why I'm rubbing my stomach. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm really hungry. And so I'm waiting for the food. I'm waiting for my food to get done. Do anybody like eggs on their burger? We love eggs on our burger. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comment. Do you like eggs on your burger? I love eggs on my burger. But the main thing is prices are going up. Prices are jacked up in these restaurants and stuff like that. If you know the basics of cooking, you better cook, especially if you got kids. If it's just you and you single and you don't got no dependents, by all means, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you got kids, man, cook. Learn these basic, easy meals and cook. All you're doing is just taking the meat, grabbing it and forming it and seasoning it, and, throwing it on the grill, making sure that you looking in the inside, making sure that it's not pink. And as long as it's done, you good to go, Playboy. Let's do the basics. All right, y'all, I'm gonna play my jam what I've been listening to because Elijah acting like he don't know the goddamn song. I was singing it and he, what? What is that? So now I'm gonna jam to it. And y'all know I don't have no rhythm. I'm ready. That's my jam. Just when you don't know how to dance. Elijah, they didn't even see you. You didn't even get in the camera. That's all I'm gonna do. Don't fall in love with me. This is my jam. This is what I've been playing over and over in the car. I don't know. Sometimes I be loving some of these songs. I like it. I gotta keep it simple because I don't have no rhythm. Keep it simple. Oh, keep it simple. All right, y'all. That's it. Y'all. That's all y'all get. Yeah, all y'all got is just a little tease. All right, y'all. So I'm done with the ground turkey. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put that egg on top. Or well, first I gotta make the egg. Boom. Sweet potato fries. Ground turkey and pork bacon. All right, well, Elijah had something to go with it, but sweet potato fries. So yeah, let me get this egg going. I was showing Elijah the sweet potato. Sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato. Sweet potato. I like the sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries. Sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato. We just jamming, coming up with our own song in the kitchen. Sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato, sweet potato. All right, y'all. So this is the part of the burger we like. We love our eggs on the burger. So getting everything together. Boo doo 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 doo. Just let that thing cook. Just let that thing cook. And cook. Just let that thing cook. Just let that thing cook. Just let that thing cook. That's the song for the egg. Just let that thing cook. Just let that thing cook. Just let that thing cook. Look, just flop that egg. Just flop just flop it on there just like that. Boom. That's gonna be a new song. Flop that. Just flop it on there. It look good. All right, y'all. Here we go. Burgers, fries, cake, cranberry juice. I love my cranberry juice. Well, we're about to eat. And so we are watching Teen Wolf. Season what, Elijah?
3.
On season 3. All right, y'all. Here we go. YouTube, play us out. When you don't have no rhythm and you can't dance, keep it simple, y'all. Don't do too much. Keep it simple. All right, y'all. We out. We about to eat. We about to chill the rest of the day.